Hello and welcome back to my garden. Here we are at my no-dig potato bed. These are my russet potatoes, and as you can see, they flowered. If you watch my garden tour, I kind of explained how I built this, but I didn't put a clip in there. So on this video today, I'm gonna insert the clip, and I'm going to explain to you how I put this together. So no dig, basically what it is, you don't have to till or dig into the ground in order to grow food. And I love this method for potatoes because, you know, I can just put them in and just allow them to spread out and flower and, you know, and grow. At first, when I did this, I wasn't sure if it was gonna work, but as you can see, it did work. I haven't been putting any mulch or anything on top. I guess I've just been so busy I didn't take the time to do it, but I'm doing it today. So while I do this, I'll just go through exactly what I did. So first, I laid down some cardboard, as you can see in the video, and I did a border around it with some limbs that I just found, you know, laying around or whatever, and or some of them I cut, some of them fell. When I come back here, I have to be very careful because I have a lot of trees and there's a huge canopy over me, and limbs, they fall all throughout the day. It doesn't matter. It'll be a perfect still day, no wind, and I'll have limbs falling back here. So, you know, I don't want to be back here, then I wear my hat so I can't really see and have a limb fall on my head. So, but back to building this. I laid down some soil. I used a raised bed soil variety, and after doing that, I found, you know, I got my potatoes, and again, I got these potatoes organic from the grocery store, and, you know, I just spaced them out in the soil, and I made sure there was enough soil to where, you know, it could at least, you know, kind of surround the, you know, the bottom half, and, you know, maybe get a little bit on top of the potatoes. Then after I did that, you know, I just kind of checked everything out, and then I got my pine straw here. You can use pine straw. I like the pine straw because it's readily available in my area. You know, we have a lot of pine trees, so, you know, we get a lot of pine straw. I could probably use some of the leaves, whatever that falls on the ground in my backyard, but the only reason I don't do that is because that's what mulches my backyard, and, you know, kind of keeps it tame, keep a lot of weeds from growing. As you can see, I have a lot of weeds, but I have a lot of leaves here as well that, you know, keeps it so that I don't have to come out here and mow the grass too often. So, but I do like this because I feel like it's a little bit more controlled, and when I water, I know that, you know, the water is getting through because the pine straw, the little needles, they're very, very thin, you know, and wiry. So, but all I do is I just take some of my pine straw and just gently lay it out. You know, just put a little bit down. You don't have to put a ton because, you know, you still want water and air to get down there. So, and another thing that's good for using the pine straw as a mulch is it helps suppress weeds. I have a few weeds I see trying to get through, but the more that you mulch, you know, they'll stop growing, and then they'll just find somewhere else to grow. And trust me, they have plenty of places to grow, and they've been utilizing that, as you can see. Let's see here, let me get some more over here. But It was pretty simple to build. You know, it was, I think it adds a rustic character, you know, to my garden. That's what I wanted. I wanted my garden to be a little bit more rustic and to reuse a lot of the items that I have in here. And, you know, using the items that, you know, materials that I already have naturally in my backyard, it really, it helps save money, you know, because it's already there. You don't have to pay for it, you know, and it's just a good way of recycling, you know, and just keeping, you know, things in the earth and letting them come back to the earth and helping out the environment. You know, we like to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish doing this and then I'll give it a good water. You know, I've been coming out here and watering, so you know, you want to water your potatoes regularly. They actually like to be watered. They like a little bit of moisture, you know. And I picked this spot because it's this area, it does get its fair amount of sun, but potatoes, I don't think they can grow in a part sun area. So, you know, they've done pretty good back here, but I believe back here they get about their 8 hours of sun. So yeah. And what else I love about using the straw is that it's easier for the plants to penetrate through. So, you know, as they're budding, you know, they're not being blocked. They can, you know, maneuver and find, you know, their way through here. So I'm gonna use all of this because I haven't been doing such a good job at mulching back here. I've been doing a good job at watering. You know, I do keep them watered, but I haven't been doing such a great job with my mulching. Just gonna put all of that on here. Okay, so, well, thank you for joining me on one of my chores in the garden, and I'm glad that I was able to explain how I did this, and that you could actually see the clip of me actually building this. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm looking forward to having some potatoes, doing some French fries and some homemade chips, potato chips. But well, thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so that way, you know, when I post a video, you'll know when it's up. And, you know, I have my book on Amazon. You can go over there and it helps support the channel. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.